Today in this video, I am going to discuss about the ED currents, or this ED current is also called Power current. So ED current is what here? When a piece of metal is placed in a changing magnetic field or moved in a magnetic field causing the change in magnetic flux. Linked with it, the induced current are set up throughout the volume of the metal, and these currents are called eddy currents. It means simply you can say when a piece of metal be placed either in changing magnetic field or moved in such a way so the magnetic flux linked with it is changes, then a current is set up, a induced current is set up throughout the volume of this metal, and this induced current is called what current here? ED currents here. There are so many apparatus in which the ED current is produced, and we will also take the some remedies here. How can we minimize the ED currents? ED currents are formed in the interior core of rotating armature of motors, dynamo, and in the core of a transformer. इन सभी apparatusों में क्या बनता है? इन सभी चीजों में ED current form होती है. And due to the ED current, a huge amount of the energy is lost in the form of heat energy. And for this purpose, to minimize this loss of heat energy, first we minimize the ED current. And how can we minimize the ED current? By laminating the core. So several times this question we also asked why we prefer the laminated core in a transformer. So the purpose of the laminated core is what here? To minimize the ED current loss. And when ED current loss is minimized, then in this way you can say here the loss of energy which will becomes in the form of heat energy will also minimize. Now the application of the ED currents. So ED current is usually employed in the following cases here. इन सभी केसों में हम ED currents को यूज करते हैं, जैसे इंडक्शन फर्नेस. Actually induction furnace is used for winding in the metallurgy cases here. In the metallurgy case, to build any metals here, we will also use the induction furnace. So induction furnace, there will be the use of the ED current. In induction motor also use of ED currents. In electric brakes, in the electric trains here, we apply the electric brakes here by using the what here? Effect of the ED currents, damping. So all these are the instrument where we widely use the ED currents, or the fact of the ED currents is used in these applications here. So in this way you can say ED current, and this one is the what here application of the ED currents here. So this topic is according to your syllabus. This topic is completed here. Now you see here the some example which is given at the end of this exercise here, and also you try to solve the numerical problem of this exercise. Now I am going to discuss about the next chapter, which is what here? Alternating current. Now I am going to start the new chapter is what here? Alternating current. But before this one, I want to tell you about the DC current. And you know, DC current is that current which obtained from the electric cell whose magnitude and direction is remain same, or you can say here whose magnitude and direction is remain constant. And such type of the current is not used for a commercial purpose. The reason is what? Because its voltage is very less here. So at the power stations, or you can see in the nuclear reactor, high voltage is produced whose magnitude and direction both is changes periodically, and such type of the current is called what current here? Alternating current. So here I am going to discuss about the alternating current. So first heading is what here? Alternating current and alternating voltage. An alternating current is that whose magnitude is varies between 0 and maximum, and whose direction is changes periodically. Again you listen here. An alternating current is one whose magnitude is varies between 0 and maximum, and whose direction reverses periodically. And mathematically, an alternating current is given by I is equal to I naught sine omega. Sine is what here? Harmonic function. So it is written as I is equal to I naught sine omega t. In same way, what is alternating voltage? So alternating voltage is one whose magnitude is varies between 0 and maximum, and whose direction is also reversed periodically. And mathematically, an alternating voltage is also represented by how? V is equal to V naught sine omega t. It means alternating current को हम इससे represent करेंगे और alternating voltage को हम इससे represent करेंगे. And with the help of this equation, you can say, yeah, this I is called instantaneous current. Instantaneous current means for any time t, you can find out the value of I. So I is called instantaneous current, and I naught is called peak current. Peak current means maximum current. Omega is called angular frequency of that current. And t is variable time here. It means when t will change, जब ये t बदलेगा, ये current I बदलेगा. Similarly, V is equal to V naught sine omega t. So here, V is instantaneous voltage, V naught peak voltage. तो ये वोल्टेज V जो है इस टाइम पे डिपेंड कर रहा है. जैसे जैसे ये t बदलेगा, ये V भी बदलेगा. उसी तरह से जैसे जैसे ये t बदलेगा, उसी तरह से ये I भी क्या होगा? बदलेगा. I hope maybe all of you studied in the class 11 simple harmonic motion. आप simple harmonic motion में पढ़े होंगे. In the case of a simple harmonic motion, when a body means a ball will displace from the mean position and left, then always it will start to move to and fro motion about the mean position. mean position के एक तरफ हो जाता है 0 से maximum, और फिर mean position के दूसरी तरफ भी हो जाता है 0 से maximum. और वहां पे बताया गया था डिस्प्लेसमेंट इक्वेशन इन सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन वाज गिवन y इज इक्वल टू a sin ओमेगा t. जैसे वहां पे y इज इक्वल टू a sin ओमेगा t था सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन के केस में, वैसे अल्टरनेटिंग करंट के केस में है I इज इक्वल टू I नॉट sin ओमेगा t. वहां पे y क्या था? इंस्टेंटेनियस डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द बॉब, a मैक्सिमम डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द बॉब व्हिच इज कॉल्ड इट्स एम्पलीट्यूड, and sine is the harmonic function, and omega what here is amplitude. You can find in this way the displacement equation in the case of a simple harmonic motion. Same concept we use in the case of what here? Alternating current and alternating voltage. So be careful about this I and I naught. I naught is called peak current or maximum current, and V naught maximum current or peak current. If we plot a graph between voltage or current versus time t, if we plot a graph between alternating voltage or alternating current and time t, this time is 20. So this time t is variable time, and capital T is the time period. And alternating current is on a cycle. जैसे यहां से हुआ, इसकी एक साइकिल यहां कंप्लीट हो गई, एंड टाइम टेकन टू कंप्लीट वन साइकिल इज कॉल्ड इट्स टाइम पीरियड. तो यहां पे आकर के कितना टाइम हो गया? एक टाइम पीरियड हो गया, मतलब एक साइकिल इसकी क्या हो गई? कंप्लीट हो गई. फिर दिस वन इज नेक्स्ट साइकिल. दिस कर्व इज सेम एज व्हिच ऑलरेडी हैव ड्रॉन इन simple harmonic motion in the class here, the same type of the graph here. And now when we plot a graph between alternating voltage or alternating current with time t, then we will get a sine curve. हमको क्या मिलेगा? एक sine curve. और इस sine curve में क्या है कि जैसे जैसे हम t की वैल्यू बदलेंगे, जैसे यहाँ पे t की वैल्यू 0 रखेंगे, जब ये t 0 होगा तो I भी 0 होगा, क्योंकि sin 0 क्या हो जाएगा? 0. तो I is equal to 0. So you will get I is equal to 0. Or when t is equal to 0, then V is equal to 0. Similarly, at here time becomes t by 4. At this time t by 4, what you will get here? When you will take here t is equal to t by 4, then this current I becomes maximum. and voltage V will be also what here? Maximum. So later I will be discuss this graph. But you see here, when you will draw the graph between alternating voltage and alternating current with time t, then you will get what type of the graph? Sine graph. And this one is suppose V and I you are taking separately. You can also take V separate, I separate. Here I am showing V and I together on the same graph paper. So this one is the maximum value of the V on one side. And this maximum value of the V in this graph is called its peak value. Similarly, maximum value of the V in other side. This one is also what here? Peak value V naught from here to here. Similarly, this dotted line represents the alternating current. ये जो कॉन्टिन्यूअस लाइन है ये ग्राफ शो कर रहा है अल्टरनेटिंग वोल्टेज के लिए, और ये जो डॉटेड लाइन हमने लिया ये किसके लिए शो कर रहा है? अल्टरनेटिंग करंट. एंड बोथ शोज व्हाट ग्राफ? साइन कर्व. So here this one is called maximum current. So this one is, you can see here from here to here, this one is what here? Maximum current I naught. This side, and same maximum current on other side also. So you can say alternating current or alternating voltage is one whose magnitude is changes between 0 and maximum and whose direction is reversed what here? Periodically. एक particular time के बाद उनके direction क्या हो जाते हैं? Change हो जाते हैं. Now, some definition regarding the alternating voltage and current means this definition frequently we will use. इन सब definition को हम use करते हैं. जैसे पहला maximum value or peak value or amplitude. So maximum value of alternating current or alternating voltage is called its peak value or amplitude of alternating current or voltage. मतलब कि मैक्सिमम वैल्यू अल्टरनेटिंग करंट या अल्टरनेटिंग वोल्टेज की जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यू होती है उसी को हम उसकी पीक वैल्यू भी कहते हैं, या उसका क्या कहते हैं? एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ दैट अल्टरनेटिंग करंट और वोल्टेज. एंड इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय आई नॉट मैक्सिमम करंट और पीक वैल्यू ऑफ द करंट अल्टरनेटिंग करंट और एम्पलीट्यूड ऑफ द करंट. एंड voltage is peak voltage or amplitude of the voltage is represented by V naught. So either current represented by I naught or voltage represented by what here? V naught. Now second one is a time period. And what is time period? हमें पहले बताया था ना, alternating current क्या बनाती थी? एक cycle बनाती है. And the time taken by the alternating current to complete one cycle is called its time period or periodic time. It is denoted by T. And you can write here T is equal to 2 pi by omega. 11th में भी ये फार्मूला हमने बताया था. Omega is equal to 2 pi by T or T is equal to 2 pi by omega. So time period or periodic time is what? Time taken by the alternating current to complete one cycle. यहाँ oscillation मत कहिएगा, यहाँ पे क्या होगी? Cycle. And it is denoted by T, and also T is equal to 2 pi by omega. And its unit is what here? Second. Now, next one is what here? Frequency. And how can we define the frequency? The number of cycles made by the alternating current in 1 second is called its frequency. It is denoted by F. And you can write here F is equal to 1 upon T. And T is equal to 2 pi by omega. So when you will put here T is equal to 2 pi by omega, then you can write here F is equal to omega upon 2 pi. So simply you can say the frequency is the number of cycle made by the alternating current in 1 second. It is denoted by F, and F is equal to omega upon 2 pi. Or simply you can say F is equal to 1 upon T or omega upon 2 pi. And the unit of F is cycle per second. Cycle per second. Or this one is also called what here? Hertz. Or you can say also per second only. Or only per second. Cycle per second. Or you can say per second only. Or what here? Hertz. So the unit of frequency is, you can write here cycle per second, or in short you can say only per second or hertz. एंड फॉर डोमेस्टिक अल्टरनेटिंग करंट, जो घरों में बिजली आती है उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी कितनी होती है? 50 हर्ट्ज. It means for domestic alternating current, you can say its frequency is equal to how much here? 50 cycle per second, or you can say 50 hertz. As I told you, the frequency of our domestic alternating current is 50 hertz with 50 cycle per second. इसका मतलब एक सेकंड में 50 बार करंट एक डायरेक्शन में और 50 बार क्या होती है? टू अपोजिट डायरेक्शन होती है इन 1 सेकेंड. एंड इन 1 साइकिल 2 times the current becomes maximum and 2 times the current becomes zero. इसका मतलब 50 साइकिल में कितना होगा? 100 times the current becomes maximum and 100 times is what here? Zero. इसका मतलब जो इलेक्ट्रिक करंट किसी बल्ब में फ्लो करती होगी वो एक सेकंड में 100 बार करंट मैक्सिमम होता होगा और 100 बार करंट जीरो होती होगी. इसका मतलब 100 बार वो बल्ब जलता होगा और 100 बार ऑफ हो जाता है. बट ड्यू टू द परसिस्टेंस ऑफ विजन, क्योंकि ये इतनी तेजी से जलता बुझता है, ड्यू टू परसिस्टेंस ऑफ विजन इट ऑलवेज अपीयर्स व्हाट हियर? लाइट. इट ऑलवेज अपीयर्स लाइटेड, मतलब हमेशा हमको जलता हुआ ही ये दिखता है. बट जब इसकी हम नंबर ऑफ साइकिल कम कर देते हैं तो अब यही हमको जलता बुझता दिखने लगता है. तो दिस इज आल्सो सिंपली ड्यू टू व्हाट हियर? फ्रीक्वेंसी ऑफ दिस अल्टरनेटिंग करंट हियर. सो टुडे please you go through this topic here what I have discussed here, just about this alternating current, and also you go through the example Schrödinger type problem and very Schrödinger type problem of the previous chapter which already I have completed what here? Electromagnetic induction.